attack. I'm not here to attack you, okay? It's not an attack. I want to ask you this question. Do you think they should reopen a draft up? Do you think they should do that? These kids are 18, 19 years of age. Do you think they should open a draft up for these kids?
I will tell you this. To be honest, I don't know, because the way these kids are nowadays, I don't trust them. You know, I just don't know, man. I didn't live back then. I don't know. I know a lot of people that I like the fact that we volunteer for our service. I like the fact that when we go to combat, we volunteer to do that. You know, because it puts more heart and more passion into it. When you make somebody go to combat, I don't know. It's kind of a tricky question. I really don't know. But I think in a way, in a lot of ways, if we were to, if not just going to combat, but if we just try to get kids to get into the military for at least 2 years or 4 years to learn a little discipline, to learn a little bit of a trade, to learn a little bit of honor and respect, you know, I think that would be okay. I really don't know. I don't want to say yes or no to that question, because I really don't know. I personally believe it's okay to volunteer for our military. I just think kids nowadays need more discipline, and that's partly what the biggest problem really boils down to. Is it goes all the way back to where people weren't allowed to spank their children growing up. You know, I mean, our generation's different. I have kids now that I know kids that will go and tell DSS or somebody that, hey, my parents spanked me, and they get in trouble for it. So, you know, this country has babied everybody for so long that now everybody's spoiled. Everybody expects everything. And so this is what happens when you take a bunch of brats and give them what they want and panhandle to them. You know, there's so much I can go on about, man. And I'm sure to some viewers they're going to say, this is the most racist veteran I've ever heard. Well, you know what? I'm sorry you feel that way, because it's funny, because people will come at me, right? They'll say, man, the way you think is racist. I'm like, wow, that's interesting, you know. Especially knowing that you think I hate people when I'm married to a Hispanic, my mother-in-law is Hispanic, my father-in-law is a black man, my kids are mixed. So, I don't think I hate anybody. I think I have a way of thinking. I think I have a patriot mindset. I think I enjoy and love my country, and I just want freedoms for everybody and justice and equality for everybody without destroying our history, without destroying and disrespecting our flag. And I've seen my brothers on the battlefield that have died. I've had brothers that we've had to bury because of combat and fighting for this country. So the flag and the patriotic means a lot more to me than a lot of other people. So I do get kind of passionate about it. But the fact is, I speak the truth. And so I believe in justice. I believe if you treat me a certain way, then I'm going to treat you the same way. You want respect, and you come to me with respect. And that's just how I am. So people want to scream racism. They've taken the word and pretty much stomped all over it. You know, 4 years ago, if you were to call a man a racist, that meant something. That was like, holy smokes, man. Like, hey, let me explain myself. I'm not racist. Like, you take it serious. Like, hey, man, that's something we don't want to discuss. Like, don't call me racist. But now, anybody can call you a racist, and guess what? We'll laugh it off.
Yeah.
We'll throw it up in there and say, you know what? Whatever. You have your opinion. If you think that I'm racist, then that's on you. The point is, just because I feel a certain way, I've not one time said that I wanted segregation. I have not one time said that I want a white American. I said I want us all to be together and live in the same country like we have been doing for all these years. And if there's a problem in law enforcement, then we need to deal with it. If there's a problem in the inner cities, then we need to deal with it. If there's a problem in the black community, then we need to help them and deal with it. I'm down to help people and try to get them out of poverty and do what we can do to help. But don't come at me and my family and saying that we're racist and we don't love you and we don't hate you and we hate you and we want to destroy America and burn flags and all veterans are murderers. And if you start doing stuff like that, well, don't be mad at me if I come at you. Period. So.
Yeah, it's interesting.
I just want to put that out.
Yeah, go ahead.
Because I know I sound angry, and I know I can sound a certain way to certain people, because that's just how our new America is now. People will listen. If I don't agree with their agenda, if I don't agree with your narrative, if I say things that are, I guess, not politically correct, then I'm considered a racist. I'm considered a hateful person. And
me too.
It's just absolutely not true.
Me too. I'm in the same boat you're in. I'm on exactly the same vessel you're on right now.
The truth, you are hated for it. When you speak the truth, you are hated for it. And,
Oh, yeah.
and if you think I'm lying, you can go on Twitter, you can go on Instagram, you can go on anywhere, and you can even see somebody speak. Black people are coming out and speaking the truth against BLM. And guess what happens? They're called coons. They're called Uncle Toms. They're called traitors. Because just like Terry Crews said the other day on fake CNN that, and Don Linden, for an example, is an openly black racist man, and I say that out loud to anybody. I don't care, because he is. He's a hateful man, and he's a very racist man. And the way he treats people that don't agree with his agenda, the way he treated Terry Crews the other day on CNN was disgusting. Terry Crews gets on there, who is a famous, wonderful man that has his ideas. He believes in certain things, but he was speaking the truth against Black Lives Matter, and CNN was cutting him off. Don Linden was interrupting him the entire time he was talking. So, it's just, there's a lot of hypocrites going on around here, and it makes me mad. It makes me angry that you're allowed to speak your opinion, but once we speak our opinion, now the name calling starts. Now it's, oh, well, you're racist and you only care about one agenda. No, I care about America.
Mm-hmm.
This is our country. This is where we have to live. And it goes back to, if you're not happy here, then why don't you leave? Why don't you go somewhere else that you think is better? But they won't do that. Why? Because this is home. This is freedom. This is to do whatever you want.
I want to quote you what my good friend Ron Howell. I miss my friend Ron Howell. He was a veteran. He was in the Vietnam War. We lost him 2 years ago due to Agent Orange cancer. But he always ended with this: Let the door hit you. Let the door hit you where the good Lord split you. He always said that.
I know that one. Don't let the door hit you with a good Lord split you.
Yeah, he always said that. Ron Howell always said that. I love that. Too bad I don't have him now, because it would have been perfect to have this right now in this day and age. Find out. But he's in a better place now. He's in a better place. I don't have to deal with this nonsense anymore. He's in a better place now. He really is.
I want to say this, Mark. With everything I just said, with everything was the truth. I would never take anything.
I know.
Everything I said was the truth. But I will say this: I haven't given up. I haven't given up on our country. I don't think it's ruined. I don't think our country is done. We haven't got to that level now where I think, oh, well, it's done. I think things are happening. I think things are in movement. I think people are trying to destroy this country. But I think that as long as Americans that love this country and want to see this country still be great, we can still make it the way we want it. We can still keep this country good. Things may change, but I don't know, man. I honestly, with the national anthem, with the NFL thing, it may happen, and maybe it's in the works. Maybe it's going to happen, but they're going to receive backlash from it. They're going to receive a lot of hate from it.
Oh, yeah.
If that's something that they believe in, then that's on them. That's going to be something that I just feel like if you're an American and you actually love your country and you know anybody that ever served for this country, then you're a hypocrite to go to an NFL game. You are a hypocrite to stand on that field and to literally watch these guys play ball for millions of dollars and claim that this country hates them. And you want to take away a national anthem and put black in front of it? No, that's racist. That is absolutely racist. And I don't care who you are. If you have to put black in front of national anthem, you are racist, and you need to be dealt with. And I think our president, and I think whoever, needs to step up and put a stop to this immediately. I don't care what they do. They can run around and destroy the NFL. They can do whatever they want. I don't care. We got law enforcement. We got people that can handle it. We need to go back to where we need to take control of this country again, and that's the problem. We're getting too many people slapped on the wrist and saying, oh, it's okay. If you want to go and tear down a monument, it's okay. It's okay. No, we need to go and we need to start handling business. We need to do exactly what Trump said, law and order. I'm not this big law and order freak where I need to, everything is about this and that, but we do need control. We do need laws and order to keep our country sane. Why do you think we are the greatest country in the world? Because we have a certain order, a certain way of life. You're allowed to go down to the store without getting shot. You're allowed to, you don't have to get robbed every 2 minutes down the road. You can live a life of peace and joy because of law and order. And too many Americans are forgetting that. And that's why most of the people that are doing that stuff, to be honest, is young. They're teenagers. They're in their early 20s.
Yeah.
And
they are. They are in their early 20s, yes.